I, Danielle Miceli, am an aspiring teaching artist. I was born to two LA natives, Jim and Donna, and I am the youngest of 4 girls. The age gap between my sisters and I have provided me with not only 3 best friends, but 3 role models. I have always been a water bug, a baker in the kitchen, and a lover of the outdoors. I'm free-spirited, silly, and probably not as funny as I think I am, but I just keep living life the best way that I know how to. I grew up in Burbank, California, and have lived in the same house my whole life. I grew up in a community surrounded by my family. In a 1-mile radius, I could walk to 5 different family members' homes. I am Irish, Scottish, Russian, and Italian. Most people only notice the Irish and Scottish in me because of my physical features, but I mostly identify with being Italian. My Sicilian grandfather opened the first Italian pizzeria in Hollywood in the 1940s, and it has since defined our family. I have a large family. We eat a lot of spaghetti, and we never stop telling stories. My parents shaped the artistic person I am today. With my parents both being successful stained glass artists, a very rare trade, they welcomed and encouraged my artistic passion at a young age. They taught me how to love what you do. I am a mixed media artist specializing in repurposing everyday items into art. I create my own canvas by using stained glass, metal, and wood. I then introduce additional mediums such as oil paint, ink, and other found objects. The mixture of materials gives me the ability to incorporate aspects that revolve around nature, from patterns to elements. Growing up with support and role models is something that I want to pass on to my students. I understand that not every child has a strong backbone, but I will strive to create a classroom for my future students who will be able to seek help and advice when needed. I want to encourage young minds to think outside of the box and more critically. I want to transform ideas across boundaries of experimentation. I want class discussions to be interactive based on questions such as, why did this happen and what makes this art? I will encourage group discussions and highlight that there is room for error in my classroom, as long as there is an exploration that follows. Wrong answers are often placed in a negative light, and I believe the most successful outcomes come from failures. I will not only be teaching art, but everyday skills such as problem solving, group communication, and time management. Topics from history, math, science will be explored and tied into how artists should be well-rounded in all subjects to create meaningful and successful pieces. I will have students from different social classes, backgrounds, and cultures, and I will teach them how to make their voice heard. I will show examples of some of the most influential artists, no matter of their background, and in some cases highlight why they made them stronger. I believe the classroom should not be a place of memorization, but a place for thinking critically and digging deep to find their emotions. Answers are not always easily provided or found, and it's up to our curiosity to be the stepping stones to solve our inquiries. Generating ideas and being able to share them in a safe place is essential for the learning and understanding process for growing individuals. I would like to encourage the progressivism teaching style in my classroom to push boundaries by suggesting alternative methods further and create art productions with my students. It's not easy to shape and mold the minds of tomorrow, but I believe in hard work and will find the joy in teaching. I will provide the support my students deserve and will maintain positivity throughout the learning process, no matter of their backgrounds or cultures. My role as an educator is to guide my students to find their right pace and path to achieve what they set their minds to, and my students will teach me to do the same. I am committed to establishing an environment that stimulates as well as provokes thought. I, Danielle Miceli, am a teaching artist.